Is Lake Mead drying up 2022? With Lake Mead's water levels at a historical low since the lake was created by damming the Colorado River in 1963, in May, Las Vegas police said that a barrel containing skeletal remains of a man who was likely shot in the mid-1970s or early 1980s was discovered by boaters Sunday, May 1, 2022, and that more bodies could turn up amid the drought. The National Park Service Agency said in a statement that rangers searched an area near Hemenway Harbor. A formerly sunken boat is currently stuck nearly upright in a now dry section of lakebed at the drought-stricken Lake Mead on June 23, 2022 in the Lake Mead National Recreation Area, Nevada. Dead and desiccated fish arranged by a visitor to the Lake Mead National Recreation Area stick out of cracked mud Tuesday, June 28, 2022, near Boulder City, Nevada. The U.S. Bureau of Reclamation reported that Lake Mead, North America's largest artificial reservoir, has dropped to about 1,044 feet above sea level, the lowest it's been since being filled in 1937 after the construction of the Hoover Dam. The declining water levels are a result of a climate change-fueled megadrought coupled with increased water demands in the southwestern United States. Fears are increasing that Lake Mead could in years ahead become a dead pool, when the water levels become too low to flow downstream from nearby Hoover Dam.A. sign marks the water line from 2002 near Lake Mead at the Lake Mead National Recreation Area, Saturday, July 9, 2022, near Boulder City, Nevada. The largest U.S. reservoir has shrunken to a record low amid a punishing drought and the demands of 40 million people in 7 states who are sucking the Colorado River dry, the top of Lake Mead drinking water intake number 1 above the surface level of the Colorado River Reservoir behind Hoover Dam Monday, April 25, 2022. A rainbow hangs over Lake Powell, which is connected to Lake Mead by the Colorado River Basin, on March 28, 2022 in Page, Arizona, as severe drought grips parts of the western United States. Dry cracked earth is visible in an area of Lake Powell that was previously underwater on March 28, 2022 in Page, Arizona. Lake Powell is currently at 25% of capacity, a historic low, and has also lost at least 7% of its total capacity. The Colorado River Basin connects Lake Powell and Lake Mead and supplies water to 40 million people in 7 western states. Southern Nevada Water Authority maintenance mechanics, from left, Jason Dondoy, Patrick Smith and Tony Mercado install a spacer flange after removing an energy dissipator at the low lake level pumping station, L3P3, at Lake Mead National Recreation Area on Wednesday, April 27, 2022, outside of Las Vegas. The water supply for Las Vegas has marked a milestone, with the start of pumping through a new facility drawing water for some 2.4 million residents and 40 million tourists from deeper in Lake Mead, and the dropping of the drought-depleted surface level falls below the first of 3 intakes at the crucial Colorado River Reservoir behind Hoover Dam. A discarded lounge chair sits on the banks of Wahweap Bay as the sun sets over Lake Powell on March 27.